I think
Right.
we are live. Hey, y'all.
Been a while.
A very long while.
Feel like amateur.
It's been a month.
Oh, our amateur name.
We are amateur.
Green amateur.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, Cecilia, Casey. Hey, Casey and Todd, and Tracy and Susan. We're going to get through these advertisements and then click our computer over to where we can read the chat. Oh, my goodness. A tactical shovel. That's what they're advertising today. Hey, that's great. They're not advertising
Pretty cool.
a far left liberal politician. So I'm glad about that. Let's see if I can get things to skip. Oop, they may have all left us. Nobody's commenting. Yep, we're the only ones here. Everybody's going. Nope, there's Gina. Hey, how are you? Thank you. 31 years, he's tolerated me very well. Well, I don't know. It may not be very well. He's tolerated me. You don't have to say a word.
Plead the fifth.
We've missed y'all. But we've just been kind of trying to stay out of the public so much. As far as just staying busy, trying to do homestead and stuff and stay prepared for whatever may come.
I'd like to forget about it today.
Yeah.
I had to remind you.
I am in such a
said, "It's
habit
Friday.
of not doing it now.
Gonna do a live. Oh my God. And that was what?
3 something, 4 o'clock.
4:30. No, it was after 5, wasn't it?
I don't remember. Maybe,
Something
yeah.
like that, or
yeah,
right
maybe.
at 5 or something like that.
Hey, Marie.
Sorry,
Hey, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
How are y'all? We're back. Momentarily. Hey, Sally. Tyler, Texas.
Tyler,
How are ya?
Texas.
Hey, Miss Becky. Yeah, we've missed everybody. We've just been really trying to stay busy. Pig Queen, how are you? So I've been spending a whole lot of time with canning and cleaning up garden stuff. I got a lot more to do. But I got the chickens' garden cleaned out and around their coop bed. And I think we're buffering.
It looks like it.
Hey, Willie.
Mr. Willie.
I don't know if it's not our phone, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Little Debbie, no, one fan. No. I did learn how to make homemade bread, Willie, and biscuits finally after 30 years. I could make bricks, but not biscuits, but I finally got biscuits mastered. So, thank you, Misha. You refreshed and it's better? Okay. Well, if we have too much internet trouble, I'll just switch the Wi-Fi off of my phone back to cellular service, and we'll see
Hoping
how it
it
does.
would be better, but our Wi-Fi is down this way is terrible anyway.
Yeah. For now, I think it's going to get better. There's Miss Jenny. I've been thinking about you. I hope you're doing okay. I felt a big need to pray for you the other day, so I did. Whoop. Yeah, that little devil's going to interrupt. Hey, Angela. Hey, Emma. So, anyway, Miss Jenny, I hope you're doing well, and you're not forgotten. You're not forgotten. Miss Patty, the tinkerer's wife, I've been talking to her a lot today and yesterday, so y'all keep remembering her in prayer as she deals with everything in her town.
Hello, Misha Lee.
She's in Portland, y'all, or close, you know, not right downtown, but she's fairly close to all the madness. Thanks, Julie.
Thank you.
Getting those thumbs up.
Shoot, it's been probably at least a month of Sundays since we've been on. Maybe longer than that, huh?
I think July the 4th, maybe, or August 4th, rather. I don't know. It's been a month at least.
I don't think it was.
Hey, John,
in the
how
month of
are you?
August at all. I don't believe. We done 1 or 2 after the corona
Yeah, it's not been much. We've just been really trying to stay out of the YouTube land too much publicly, and other than I've been in YouTube University quite a bit lately. I'm studying some new things.
And I'd just be getting on tractor and bush hogging while it's dry enough to do it.
Yeah, the grass has been growing like crazy, and the weeds. Even with my weed fabric, all my little holes where vegetable plants were got weeds that I'm having to pull up. So, and I want to get it ready for fall, but it's too hot. It was 100 degrees, feels like temperature here today at 5:18. So that tells you earlier in the day it was probably up 112. Yeah.
Let's see, we buffering. I don't know, guys, if we're buffering on your end or not.
I think it's just through the TV, the monitor stuff, but not through the phone, so I think we're good.
The phone's not, so hopefully we're good on y'all's end.
Hey, Brother Donnie,
Brother
how are you? And Bub, how are you? Bub, you need to talk to him. I've been pestering him to death trying to get him to come to Kentucky next weekend. I've got a sitter that can be here for the weekend, but he don't want to travel.
Not this
that driving hurts him.
Short trip and back to work on Monday. It's tough.
Shoot, it's only 7 hours.
Yeah.
I want to go.
Sonny's place.
Woo. Yep, to the Heartlands Homesteader picnic. Miss Kathy just posted it up.
Yeah, it's definitely hot. No doubt about it.
Bub says, come on down. He promises he won't be naked. Thank you, Jesus. With my hands up. Please don't be. Hey, Miss Patty. Julie said she'll send. No, Julie, you're already in trouble from the last time you sent him Debbie's. You were in so much trouble. Hey, Miss Brenda. Y'all are going. 7.5 hours for y'all. It's like 7 hours, 13 minutes or something is what it says.
Yeah.
That would be if I drove because I drive slow.
That's in perfect
condition.
Yeah, and that's never perfect condition, so.
But look, dude, we've been married 31 years. Can't we just take a break and just slow travel? Come on now.
It's a short weekend.
Y'all,
maybe I
ought to leave him here and just grab ferry and me and her come.
How you gonna slow travel on a short weekend? I have to
What
be
you
back.
mean on a short weekend? You're off on Friday.
Yeah.
We drive up Friday, stay for a while Saturday, drive back home as far as we want to. Then you got Sunday to recover. Yeah, girls trip. See, I wouldn't hesitate to do that with Jen because she'll be packing her firearms and whatever else. She's
Ramboing.
Yeah. We went to Tennessee. I don't think she carried her pistol that time, but her purse was full of weapons. I wasn't worried about nothing. It's like, oh my Jesus. She's very talented when it comes to all that. Hey, Teresa, we was just talking about y'all. Talking about the picnic. I was trying to get him to come. Trying to get him to bring me up there. And he just ain't budging. He's not helping me a bit. But I sure could use me a Teresa hug. You're behind in things, she said.
Woo.
Hawaii, whoo. Yeah, I don't want to go that far. Just go because Mimsy will not let this go. Happy wife, happy life. Thank you. Thank you. She's doing good, Kathy. I just pulled her door to a little bit because she just ate her supper and she's reading her Bible. So she's doing really good. Yeah, we need some cool weather, that's for sure.
We're supposed to get some toward the end of next week. Supposed to.
Julie, that's definitely Jen. She bought her a new cool rifle of some sort the other day. Something that holds a wide magazine type thing. It's different. I've never seen one like that. Hey, Diana. I'm looking into buying a pistol or something, but I just haven't got there yet. I'm afraid I'm too much like Barney Fife and would shoot my own foot.
I'll give you one bullet.
And I'd miss.
One at a time.
I need something with consecutive shots because it's going to take me a few to hit it, hit the target. Marie just got her first pistol. All right, what'd you get, girl? Tactical training course with a 9mm. I've shot a 9mm in a Glock here. What else was that we were shooting that day?
That's 9.
Yeah.
Down here, it's
Gun
getting
nut.
hard to get the ammo.
Yeah.
Most places, when they get it in, they sell out. I've had mine for I don't know how long now. And have never fired it. Only had it out of the case one time since I bought it brand new.
Kathy, it is like taking care of toddlers. And we've been babysitting a lot too.
Yeah.
Because the youngest daughter got a job, and so
Time to get
Mimsy's
that.
had a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old 2 and 3 days a week. So that's cut us back on logical thinking too.
Yeah, you just get here on Fridays and just
Oh wow, so neat.
we just chill.
That's cool. Smith & Wesson 9mm shield. Try that one.
Yeah, I got a Beretta that's got the Cerakote on it and all. It's pretty nice. Like I said, I haven't shot it yet, but it's there.
You're right, Mr. Willie. I'd be Barney Fife for sure. Stop right there.
Andy!
That's exactly right.
Be like, Terry!
I just remember to keep my finger off the trigger. I'd probably forget to put it on there altogether. Tommy gun, 2 9s. Yeah, hard time getting bullets.
Yeah, I think it's that way about everywhere. It's getting tough. So that's one of the good reasons that I'm glad I didn't shoot mine a bunch when I first got it, because
Ammo, yeah.
ammo's getting harder and harder to get.
I do need one for around the farm. Not necessarily like protection thing, other than from big old snakes, I think. I am considering it.
Yeah, we let her practice on a dry run at first.
Hey, I was a pretty good shot, if you'll recall.
Yeah, you did all right that day, Donnie.
You need a heads up on, or hands up on how many on this live feed are going to the picnic. The Homestead, Heartland Homesteaders picnic. I knew I should have had that shirt on.
Yeah, we won't let her shoot it around the garden. She'll shoot holes in the drip line.
Yeah, next spring is going to be good for ammo. Because all the crazies will be out of the way by then.
Yeah, it's outrageous right now, for sure.
I definitely still have got the urge to want to go on that little road
I seen
trip here.
some the other day. It was like they was wanting like $59 a box.
For ammo?
Yeah. For
What they doing? Selling it on Amazon?
50 count for a 9mm. It was like, man,
Inflation.
crazy.
Oh man. Inflation big time. Our fiat dollar's not worth hardly a dime anymore, is it? I look for us to go to something else soon. Something gold backed. More stable money. I really do. Hey, that's something I did the other day. I was thinking about it for Christmas for the little girls and the bigger girls too.
Yeah.
But I went by the bank and I bought some of those little gold dollars like we talked about. I bought a couple of them, maybe 5. And then I bought 3 of the big silver dollars. I don't know how much silver or how much gold is in those coins, but
Got off the,
I bought
them off the tip I left you.
yeah, sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he waited till 10 o'clock at night the other night to say, all my work jeans are dirty. Why didn't he tell me that early today?
I did, y'all.
No, you
Just
didn't.
don't listen to me.
No, you
I've
didn't.
been trying to tell y'all, she don't listen to me.
Now, repent for lying.
I ain't lying. I'm telling the truth.
When you got your fingers crossed.
No, honest to goodness, I'm telling the truth.
Get that Bible right there.
She don't listen to
You
me.
didn't tell me that.
I'll ask her something. What?
Yeah, you telling the truth about me not listening to you, but you didn't tell me that you're James.
I did. You don't listen to me.
So here I am at 10 o'clock at night washing his clothes, and I go to put them in the dryer, and there's like $8 in bills and then some quarters in there, and I was like, thank you, Jesus. I just got my tip for having to stay up with this junk. It was the one night that I was planning to actually go to bed at a normal hour.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, I was actually tired that night. But I stayed up and did that and did some more studying, so it's all good. Plus, I got a tip.
Glad to help.
But I took it and got those coins, and I thought, well, we'll put that in their Christmas stuff. Yeah, and no, I don't let him fool with my machine. I don't let him in the kitchen hardly. Got to take care of stuff. I let him run my tractor. That's what I let him do.
Because you ain't been with
Hey,
me.
Will.
Go get on it.
Yeah,
That's
well,
the time
that's
I asked.
another thing. I need to learn how to operate my own dang tractor. I ain't had time.
I've got 20 hours on it, and I'm still trying to figure out how to get the bush hog adjusted out the way I want it. That's been the most aggravating thing in the world.
They do all their own laundry, and hubby does the dishes because I cook. Oh, y'all got it really tapped out, don't you? How long y'all been married?
Hey, I'll pitch in on dishwasher. So,
Yeah. He does he did contribute to the finances of replacing the dishwasher.
I did. Oh, and
The garage sale
that
tomorrow. If you want
reminds
to make
me,
the
too,
drive
we
tonight.
have got to buy a side door window
Oh.
because my lovely wife cut grass, and we have gravel out where we park on the side of the house. And I went to get fuel or something other
22 years.
for the lawnmowers to have some spare fuel. And I come back, set the fuel down, I walked up to the side of the house, and I looked, and I seen orange gravel all over the carport. And I got to looking up. Yep.
I shattered it.
Good thing it's a double pane style. They got the outer pane, but I've got to replace it.
It's actually, our oldest daughter said, yeah, I believe it's kind of pretty. Hey, Freaky. So, it is nice speckled. None of the glass fell out.
Yeah.
I was sick when he told me I did that, though. Really was not happy.
I'm just glad
But
it wasn't a vehicle
who said, I'll just go buy a whole new door? And you said, no, I'll replace the glass. And,
Yeah.
and the glass has not been replaced yet, honey.
Well, I found it.
Well, what's that TV show? I've never watched it, really watched it. I've seen like parts of it, and I didn't like it. Love and Marriage. That's us tonight, right? Or they have a song. That's in the theme song.
Usually love
What's the name
works
of that
better with
stupid
marriage.
show?
Or marriage works better with love.
I do love you. You tolerate me. What's not to love about you? You tolerate
I'd
me.
sell the garage and the house. Hey, I have thought about that and move somewhere out
He's
in the
having
middle,
a yard stuck
in the middle of the mountain somewhere.
in a mountain.
Yeah,
What you gonna do, a Christopher?
so, if I have to, if it's peaceful.
You can go off grid. I gotta have air conditioning.
Hey, you get in the mountains, it's cool.
Ain't that cool?
Yeah.
And it gets really cold. The Bundys, that's right. I couldn't remember. I didn't watch that mess. I just remembered the theme song, and I remembered they's always yin like us. You could solve all the problems though, all the marital problems.
I could.
Drive me to Kentucky this weekend.
I was gonna where we had any. How you fix something that ain't broken?
That's right. Married with children. That's it. Alan Bay, yeah. He's not that dorky. He's not that irritating either. That guy's irritating just looking at him.
I know if we was gonna be teamed on, I wouldn't sit in on this live.
Teamed on? You not being teamed on?
Yeah, I feel like it.
Yeah, I don't like that either, Miss Patty. Got turkeys to process this coming week. All right.
Hey, we
20
got some
weeks.
big old chickens now. Them things ain't laid no egg yet, and I'm getting concerned.
It's not time.
I'm getting concerned.
Yo, Edgar is huge.
He's crowing.
My
and
rooster.
the other
He's
chickens
a
is getting
old
big.
boy.
I'm ready for some eggs now.
Hey, Linda. He
They-
is a big
They need to start
chicken.
producing.
I mean, big rooster. Big.
Make up some of that sweat and blood that I shed on that thing.
He's a splash French Moran. And he is humongous.
He's a big old chicken.
How old are the chickens? I don't remember. They're not old enough yet. Was it May?
It's been, that thing's been built. They've been in it out there for,
It was
since,
May.
they've been out there
Late
since
May.
before June.
Late May. Like May 21st, maybe.
But you had them in here forever.
Well, only 4 weeks.
No, they was in here longer than that.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they was. They sound like, they feel like they was in here for a month.
No, because when they
Two.
started molting and putting on feathers, it was warm enough to go ahead and get them outside. So I did,
Anyway,
because they were getting dust everywhere, and I don't like that.
I'll have to go have a pep talk with them.
See, John says 16 to 20 weeks minimum.
We're
they're
in
not old
about
enough.
16th week.
They're just not old enough. I looked for it to be October, November, but then if our weather drastically changes like they think they will, it'll probably be spring.
Well, June, July, August, that's 12 weeks. And if they was in here 4, that's 16 weeks.
Well, you start popping out eggs on your 16th week birthday.
I gotta go pep talk them. You ain't pep talking them when you go out there. You just
It'll be a fun time.
go out there with a KFC bucket in my hand. Y'all don't produce.
There's a lot of them that's not near that old anyway. I got some more that are, they were what, 8 weeks old now?
Red pepper flakes in their food. Really?
All they want is mealworms and treats. They're spoiled.
Hey, have we got any math geniuses on the live tonight
Not me.
that y'all really good in figuring out math equations? 'Cause
John,
if you
John
are,
is. John's excellent.
if you are, I got one for you.
John,
It was actually-
John's the Homestead genius of the whole crew of us.
It was asked yesterday at work before we left, and it took me a while to wrap my mind around it, to come up with the conclusion that the guy that presented it to us did. It just didn't make math sense to me.
You get spicy wings, freaky.
Math minor in
Hey,
college?
two
Wow,
family,
okay.
how are y'all? We decided
So-
to come back on around here.
Is he there,
For this evening?
Sonny? Is he there?
He's probably listening.
Or listening in?
Chicken math too. Yeah. Hey, I've been really good. I stuck with what I said I was gonna do.
Two
I haven't done
family.
anymore.
What's up, two family?
So are you gonna ask your question and all that, or what?
Oh, I was just waiting on somebody to want to know.
John gave you his eyeglasses smile. He's ready to be geeked out.
Okay, I'm gonna try to remember the question, and some of you may already be math geniuses, may already be familiar with it. I'm gonna try to do it and remember how it goes. All right, here goes. Best shot at it. If you got a lily pad that doubles its size every day, and it takes 30 days to fill the pond, if it doubles itself, how many days would it take to fill that pond? If you got one lily pad that doubles its size every day,
Well, doesn't it
And they
depend
can
on how
fill the-
big the pond is?
just hear me out. Hear me out now. And it takes 30 days to fill the pond. It doubles itself every day. How long would it take to fill the pond?
Julie says 15.
That was my first guess. $30 days to fill pond. How many days to fill the pond?
Are you reading? Check
Yeah.
your glasses. They're getting answers.
I see them. I ain't seen the
Linda
right
said
answer
too
yet.
long.
I ain't seen the
Becky
right
says
answer yet.
30. Kathy says 30.
And this is what I couldn't wrap my head around yesterday until on my way home, and I really got to thinking about it.
Willie. Willie.
How
Ain't
did-
nowhere close.
How did it come out? Appreciate that, Mr. Witt. At least somebody thinks I am.
Well, we're going to say Willie's a little bit delusional. Because he thinks Lee is the president. I'm just kidding. I just had to rag you, Willie. You know I love
You
you.
said, wait a second, if you're filling the pond with water every day?
You said the answer's in the problem. Sony says 28. I ain't seen John pop this out yet.
I'm going to give just a minute or two longer, and I'll give you the answer that he gave me. And I've actually looked this up. You can get several different scenarios of it off of YouTube. It's actually on YouTube.
Well, it's probably what he's doing. He's probably over Google searching somewhere. Or YouTube in it. University.
But, whew,
Doing a spreadsheet. Hold on. There you go.
Yeah.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. y'all should have seen John's spreadsheet for the gardens.
you know, it
Or
depends on
the high tunnel.
the lily pad grow 27 millimeters a day. If it doubles its size, you know, according to what size pond that's in.
Of course, all their crops were beautiful. Oh, mine fried. I got a lot of tomatoes. I did, and I'm still getting peppers.
All right, I seen a few answers. Everybody ready for the answer?
The day after it was half full. Go ahead, brother. Lay it on us.
Well, I want to see if everybody's ready for it, or they still want to try to guess.
Hey, Miss Mari, how are you? Cecilia, you got a lot of basil. That's awesome. My chickens got some basil in their chicken garden.
Miss Pat.
I've been feeding them a
Carries
little bit every
saint
day.
And Lee's the president. Yup, delusional. Okay. One day. All right,
Vice President.
a day. All right, here goes the answer. The answer is 29.
What?
29 days.
Why?
And I could not wrap my head around it because I was looking at the numbers or something or other. If you take a lily pad and it doubles itself every day, say, all right, you start out with one lily pad. So if you start out with 2 today, it's doubled itself.
Okay.
You just knock one day off.
Gotcha.
But if you just do the double the next day, you still ain't gaining today.
I'm getting it.
The way I got a conclusion of it, you got to double the double every day to gain days. Double. Y'all watch Jeopardy? Double.
Hey, Thrifty.
29 days was the answer, and I could not wrap my head around that until I really got thinking about it.
And
then it
I
only,
kind of want to be smart alecky and say you've been doing Common Core math, but
And then-
actually it makes sense.
and then it only
Common Core was
made
on.
50% sense to me.
Oh, mercy.
I
What
got
is
caught up.
29 days, Alex.
I got caught up.
That's the
What is
the
29 days, Alex? You're right on. Correct answer. Heirloom Primacult
In the
sir.
form of a
For
question.
500.
Cancel that garage sale, Angela.
Hey, that would have been a good.
He
if
just
you was-
made 500.
If you was just giving away something, that would have been a good question to ask.
Okay, well, we'll let you come up with another riddle me this. next time we go live.
That
we'll
blew
do
my
it.
brain out yesterday. I mean, it didn't take much, but
Oh,
it did.
man.
But you can actually Google lily pad math question, and it should pull it up on YouTube. And they get into it. I don't know, all kind of weird stuff. I think it's calculus.
Because it's basic math, like what we all had. It's not this crazy, weird, dumb it down stuff. So.
Yeah.
Miss Patty, I like chicken math better too.
Y'all see, I scratched mine.
1 + 1 is 5.
I scratched it so much I got it shining yesterday when he asked me that.
Who asked you that? Who asked you?
Oh.
You're not listening, are you? Who asked you that?
I did see that, Sonny's Place, on 28 days. But it was, I think it said 8 lily pads. I could be wrong on that. I read so many of them.
All right, John
they had-
says, what kind of garden does a baker have? And
Green
Julie
acres.
says, a weed garden.
Green Acres.
A baker?
I don't know. I just said something. Wheat garden.
You gonna copy Julie's answer?
No, I was just reading it. Somebody said a wheat garden, a flower garden,
A flower garden.
a baker.
Very funny. Very funny. It's one of those dad jokes, I know. A flower garden, y'all. Oh, mercy.
A baker.
He already answered a flower garden. Not as in flowers like perennials.
Flower,
but
you bake?
Flower, baking flower, yes.
Self-rising flower garden?
Okay, the wrong question. It was, how many days will it take to half fill the pond? It wasn't my question. It was his question. I don't do all that silly stuff.
I guess there's several
My
on there.
husband doesn't take his wife to where she wants to go.
And
Let's
I
work
get-
around the house.
The same principle, I guess you would say, you could put half fill the pond or 30 days to fill the pond. I don't guess that's kind of irrelevant. I
31
guess.
years, Brother Donnie. That's how long we've been married. We dated for 1.5 years before we got married. Y'all, I'll show you. Well, you probably saw the beginning picture, but
31.
this is what we looked like back then. I don't know if I'm
Y'all seen
glaring
it?
you.
It was on the,
Yeah.
it was on the,
Big 80s hair. He had long hair.
I did.
Long little curl locks.
Tell you what.
You was tiny.
I'll tell you what, that dude look good. I don't get told that no more, so I have to tell myself that.
Oh, you being ugly. You being ugly.
See?
I didn't say you are ugly. I said you're being ugly.
I had hair, Miss Willie. I did.
Freaky, the September 2nd was our 31st anniversary.
31 years later, I don't.
Yeah, he had a lot of hair back then. And a mullet. That's right, Julie. My dad called him Scruffy. Said he was Scruffy. And that nickname has stuck with him for a long time. Yeah. I had the, what was that? Wasn't white rain. It was L'Oreal something. But I mean, I had a whole bottle of hairspray every week.
Well, we have a saying around here or something that I've always heard from my dad growing up. He'll make a statement years ago about when he got ready to go get a haircut. He said, I gotta go get my ears lowered. So that must have been what happened to mine.
That's right.
I didn't get my ears lowered, I got my hair raised.
Kathy's got a new one. 1 lily pad, doubling in size every day, covers a pond in 30 days. How long would it take 8 lily pads to cover the pond?
27.
Where do you get that from? Where are these numbers coming
I'm just
from?
brilliant.
Or very abstract. Yeah, Kathy, I probably did jack up my lungs. Wasn't Aquanet. It was a L'Oreal something in a white pump bottle. It wasn't even a aerosol bottle.
Correct.
Oh, he's been reading Google apparently. Here I am studying old prophecies and whatever else, and he's studying
I got to confess.
lily pads.
I seen that one. Y'all remember I told y'all I had one that said 8 lily pads and. The wonderful world of Google.
Oh man.
Not Google.
YouTube University.
YouTube. They need to send me my certificate now.
They need to quit shadow banning everybody, or banning folks, or suppressing them. Is what they need to quit doing.
Well, y'all seen these?
Since this craft's been going around.
Y'all seen
Oh, I've
these?
cut his hair now.
Math puzzles on Facebook or where it
Occasionally.
have a sheep and a clock and some kind of flower and then equals this, and you got to figure out which each one, what number they represent. Have y'all seen them?
I wish he would, John.
What'd I do?
He said you've been binge watching his old videos. He does all these dad jokes. When Angela lets him. AAS degree from YouTube University. That's right. It must be true. It's on the internet. Maybe.
I questioned it about 29 days.
Lots of partial truths out there. Just enough truth to make you question yourself 5 or 6 times.
Sudoku. How you say that?
I don't even know how to play that or do that puzzle. Sudoku. It is like a numbers puzzle or something.
Okay. I was thinking where.
I want to learn gematria. Julie, do you know how to do gematria?
No, I never liked geometry when I was in school.
It's about taking numbers that translate into letters, just like in old biblical times. In the Hebrew
Kind of like paying bills.
and Jewish, gematria is where they actually used numeric symbols for their letters.
Kind of like paying bills.
Okay,
You
here's a
take your
prime
bill,
example. You know those monster
your
drinks I
money.
used to love to drink that I'm not drinking anymore because the monster on there? That monster symbol is actually 3 letters,
Yeah.
which is the 666. It's anyway. But you can translate it into the current English that we have. So I want to learn gematria. I think that'd be cool. Not Jumanji.
Ah,
I've never even watched that, so I really don't get that whole joke yet. I guess I'll have to go to YouTube University and find that one.
probably, bub, closest I'll be is about the Lauderdale County line. We're supposed to start our second cutting next week.
What are you talking about?
Bush hogging, our final cut. And I dread that.
No, he says, what time you going to be in Kentucky next week?
Oh, that's what I said. You
You're not going to be bush hogging on that day?
You ain't listening to me.
You don't bush hog on that day? That's Saturday.
You ain't listening to me.
And you're off on Friday and Sunday. There is
You
no
ain't listening
reason
to me.
logically that we cannot drive up there.
Very, very quiet.
Yo, I'm being shushed right here on live stream.
Be very, very quiet.
Okay, my brother, you better get that gun.
We're having trouble with them K's.
Yeah, Julie, it is very interesting. You can drive there and walk back.
Ooh, don't think though. No, I wouldn't be planning. It wouldn't
Yeah,
be,
we all need to go to Kentucky.
It wouldn't be on purpose.
Because we didn't get to go to Bayou Bash. We didn't get to go to VW Roots and Refuges thing. And we didn't do
All
Homesteaders
got
of
canceled.
America or the Homestead and Life, which they did theirs, but we didn't get to go. So I'm trying to get him to, Miss Sherry. I am trying my best, or Daryl, trying to get him to go. I want to go. I think it'd do us some good. I know what it is. He doesn't like to ride or drive, but the main thing is I think he don't want to have to listen to me the whole trip, up there and back. He's probably afraid I'll politic him too much. Or preach at him. Is that what it is? You're just afraid to be
I
alone
was
with me
just
that
reading
long?
Sunny Places comment.
No, I'm serious.
One rabbit What? Wait a
One
minute.
rabbit saw 9 elephants while going to the river. Every elephant saw 3 monkeys going to the river. Each monkey had 1 tortoise in each hand. How many animals were going to the river?
I remember reading that one. I do, but I don't remember answering it.
Well, only 1 rabbit was going to the river, right? Oh no, the elephants. 9 to 10. I don't know.
One
It
rabbit.
looks like it would be 14 or 15 or something, but that's not right because I know something ain't right.
Saw 9 elephants, and every elephant saw 3 monkeys. So that's 27 monkeys, 9 elephants, and 1 rabbit so far.
Yeah, but the elephants were going to the river too.
And it could have just been 1 rabbit because he just saw all of them, that 1 rabbit going to the river. It didn't say all the elephants and the monkeys were going to the river. It just said 1 rabbit saw 9 elephants and monkeys.
You said 9 elephants. That's a lot of good memories.
Julie, that's my answer. That would be my answer too. 1 rabbit.
Well, isn't that what I first said? Then I got confused. I am not a mathematician. I can do calculate drug problems to like at the hospitals, clinics, things like that for medications. That's about it.
Yeah, those are in the reading. You have to
I know.
read them.
It is scrolling,
slowly.
and I'm slower than what it was scrolling.
Yeah. I'd say 1 rabbit.
So what was the answer?
I seen 2 1s and
The
a
1
3.
rabbit is.
The 1 rabbit is my answer. That would be my answer. 1 rabbit. Final answer.
Word problems. Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
I always did too. Because I always wanted to read them too fast.
YouTube blocked your comment. What ugly word were you using?
Wow. What up with that?
Look, do it in code. We got to learn gematria so you can do it in code. That'd be cool. Then we can decode it. Gina says 10. You're protesting. Protesting was your word. That's not on my block list.
Talking about me, Mr. Willie? Did I see your comment?
No, let's scroll back. I can do
did.
that.
I did.
What did he say? Oh, he talking about he's
South gave up. So
fighting a losing battle.
Yeah. I did. 10, 28 animals.
28.
Okay. Who asked that question?
Willie, you think I could guilt him all week long and then get to go?
I'm used to being guilted.
It's the power of
It's
manipulation.
like water running off a duck's back. Correct, that Gina HT. 10? Okay.
Goodness. I'm gonna have to go back through this feed late tonight and whenever or tomorrow. They won't post up the actual chat line until tomorrow. I'm gonna have to go back and figure all that out. Break it up into 2 comments and see. Okay. Space out your letters on the word that you think got you blocked. Just put a space in between the letters.
I do have a joke.
Animals. What? What?
It's not a riddle joke. It's just a joke.
Were any of these animals protesting anything?
Some will get it. Some may not.
Oh no.
Oh.
What is that? Yes, she first asked. Willie, what are you sucking up for? I never get my way on the first 10 asks or 10 tries. I have to go back and petition the judge, like
It's
in the
madness.
Bible when the lady went back to the judge and
Madness
back to the
behind
judge
my
and wore him
logic.
down. That's what I have to do.
Make that one and it gets blocked. Good.
Julie says she can't wait to see our footage from the picnic.
Hey, I mean, that's why you save video on your phone and post it.
That's what she talking about. Us at the picnic, taking video.
Save the video from the picnic on your phone and post it.
Make that one comment and it gets blocked. Oh, yeah. Because of the word protesting, probably. The algorithms probably are catching it together.
How many wants to hear my joke?
Sure.
Hmm?
Sure. And while I was thinking about, while you're getting your joke together, I was thinking about Miss Becky on here said earlier 3 of her family members were exposed to COVID. I was going to tell her, don't stress. Don't stress about it. Just take that vitamin C if they can, D3, and quinine, tonic water. Tonic water has quinine in it, which is the main derivative of the hydroxychloroquine. You can do this. Hey Lou, how are you? Hadn't seen you in a while. Of course, we ain't been on in a while.
Yeah, Freaky Geek, we always made that statement. If we could buy them for what they're worth and sell them for what they think they're worth, we'd be rich.
Just throw him in the truck and drive in there. He'll have fun. I know he'd have fun. It's just getting him on the road.
Why? Or
Back to work. Okay, John. Thank you.
Getting off of my joke subject.
Because I know I want to go to Kentucky. Kentucky, y'all. Got my redneck slang going on. None of the animals made it to the river. They stopped at the bank and see me.
They're on the way to Kentucky. That's where they at. Again.
So
What?
we'll have to babysit Lippy. Lippy should be there. They're living in Kentucky now.
I was wondering what BEB was.
Be right back.
BEB?
BRB.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it'll be cooler up there for sure. The oxygen levels probably be better too. It's stifling here. I'm losing my tan. What little bit I had. It's so hot you can't stand to breathe up there. Last year I jumped in with one kid and drove 14 hours to HO. See, now I would do something like that. My only problem is with Mom being here and me having to have a sitter here. That means the sitter's here, and she may not be comfortable with him being here too. So, or he may not be comfortable with her being here. You know, it's just one of those awkward things. Otherwise, I would say, okay, happy anniversary, dear. Jen and I are going to Kentucky. If you don't care, it might happen. Just kidding. Did you guys get anything from the
So
house?
far, not yet.
Mm-mm.
So far, we've been fortunate.
No, the first one
A little bit of rain.
broke up, and then the second one actually turned
Actually,
and went towards
Actually, we got
went into
more,
Louisiana.
more off the first one for as rain than we did the second. We got like 6 inches in just a few hours off the first one. One day.
Mr. Willie was born with a tan. He's got a darker complexion than me.
I need to tell y'all my joke
I'm
before
real
we
fair.
run out of time.
Okay. I was took off for 2 weeks for a knife workshop, so HOA. So cool. Very cool.
Like I said, some of y'all get this joke. So before I run out of time, before I forget, I'm gonna throw this joke out there to you. All right, man, woman, and his family, mother-in-law, all go over to the promised land. And sad part about the joke is when they get over there, after they spend some time over there, something happens to the mother-in-law. She passes away. Well, the husband goes to the organization over there and begins to inquire what it's going to cost to get his mother-in-law shipped back to the States. Excuse me. So the guy figures it all up and says, okay, sir, here it is. It's going to cost you $3,000 just to get her flown back to the States. Excuse me, goodness. So it's going to cost him $3,000 to get her flown back to the States. The guy says, but, sir, he said, we'll do the same thing over here for $300. The guy sits back, thanks for a few minutes about it. He said, nah. He said, I better go ahead and have her flown back home. The man said, man, he said, sir, we're going to do the same thing over here. Why would you spend $3,000 and we're going to do the same thing over here for $300? And the guy said, well, sir, it's like this. He said, there once was a guy over here and he passed away, and in 3 days he rose again, and I just can't take that chance.
I can see that being you. Oh, mercy. Corny jokes, corny jokes. Miss Sharon, how are you doing? Came in from working outside. Oh. That's called, what we say here in the deeper South is, you smell fresh. Like fresh mud. Yeah, definitely corny. He's always full of stuff
He
like
wouldn't really
that.
take that chance.
Well, bless his heart. Y'all don't forget Stringfield Ridge.
Soldier Poet.
Hey, soldier. Stringfield Ridge is coming on in 9 minutes. And then, have y'all heard from Pete? I've not paid attention very much lately, as we were having so
done
much.
some lives lately.
Yeah, but I'm saying is we've had so much weather and internet service, bad service and stuff. I hadn't been on as many lives and I hadn't moderated as much. So, normally Pete would be on at 9, homesteading the hard way at 8:30, and then Gil, Cam Patton Family Compound, he usually goes on at 9 too. So if you have the means to pop up a bunch of different tabs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Since the last time we done live, we have ran the car.
Yep.
But the disappointing side of that is I only got one pass in.
Really, I don't think it's gonna happen.
And went up to do the second pass, and I had a brake line to go to pulling brake fluid out after I did my burnout, so I didn't get to make any more passes. So that's why we hadn't put any footage up of the car making a run, because I've only got one pass on it so far. And so now it's back on the shed on jack stands, and I haven't fooled with it anymore. It's been so hot, and I've been so busy doing other stuff between working out in the heat all day and coming home and doing what I got to do around here. I just don't feel like getting out there and working on it. But I forgot to bring y'all up. We hadn't done live so long, but I just want to say
we don't
that.
know what we've told y'all what we had.
But that's why we ain't setting no videos out. We don't really have any. One pass on it.
Yeah, got that little bit of footage. I've got a video that's ready to go into the final edit and be uploaded as part of a collaboration with Geeky Gardens and some others. I just haven't sat down to do that final compressed zip file of it. So I need to do that, get that up there. But basically we just kind of been just taking a break from it and trying to stay out of real public YouTube world, just because folks are crazy.
That just took a break. Let your mind rest.
Never let my mind rest.
You need to.
I'm always squirreling. Oh, goodness. Well, we appreciate y'all coming on and hanging out with us tonight. And we may see you next Friday night, depending on the weather. We've had, it seemed like
Hey,
every
Duncan.
Friday night lately, the weather's been bad, or, well, last Friday evening, the grandkids showed up. And there was no way to do something with all that going on, because they're just, woo! Looking forward to Hugs Mimsy in Kentucky next weekend. Homestead Hugs, bub. I don't think he's going to let me do it. See, even Mr. Darryl and Miss Sherry wants to see you. Hey, Holly Ridge, how are you? Long time no see. Maury, take care of yourself.
So that's true. Gotta be a little bit crazy to live down there.
Yeah. Most everybody, it's okay. You just never know what's coming on. Lots of work. Yep. Us too. I gotta get my garden ready for the fall. It normally would be time to plant here for the fall garden, but it's just too hot. There's no point.
Well, our prayer and our dream is, or Anna's dream, and I guess I share it with her.
He's getting there.
Is to, for the most part of the garden, we want to cover it with a greenhouse.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Night, Miss Becky.
Because this year, actually, with everything going on, still didn't have room to do her seedlings like she really needed to. But
Yeah. Night, Miss Sharon.
with a greenhouse, we could get an earlier start on it.
He said we're talking about a bigger greenhouse now. I
Yeah,
have
a
a
bigger
small
one.
one,
A bigger
but we're
one.
talking about for the business,
Yeah, like
for Mimsy's garden, for the plant sales and
I'd
stuff.
love to have like a 30 by 40 or something like that. Something.
No, honey. No.
Well, wait a minute. The dream has changed.
No way.
Right in the middle of the stride. That's the last count I
I think
heard.
I need a 30 by 90.
No, yeah, it's changed double in size.
I want enough space to do everybody's stuff and then do my stuff too. So.
And the rest of the community stuff.
Yeah, see, Holly Ridge has got it going on too. 40 by 100.
Hey, I'm not against a dream.
You're just against helping me put it up.
40 by 100, yeah.
I really would like maybe a 30 by 90 or something.
And then I just told you on that and up yonder that I seen. I don't want one that big. I don't need one by half that size. And that ain't nowhere near 90.
That was in a delusional moment where I thought maybe this
that's
is
when you
not
was
going to
thinking
happen.
rational.
Hey, but my whole garden out there, how big is that?
That ain't no 90 foot.
I bet it's close.
No.
I bet it's close.
And it ain't 30 foot wide.
No, it's only 24 foot wide.
And it ain't 90 foot long.
We're going to have to get out there tomorrow and step it off.
And you still said you didn't want to do the whole thing.
No, I really don't
And we're
want to
not
do the
going
whole
to till
thing.
up no more.
Why not?
Cause you got enough tilled up. It's tilled up everywhere. I look to the right, I look to the left, it's tilled up. That's why I didn't get no tiller. Cause I'd had whiplash trying to cut grass.
Yeah, Holly Ridge, I like their tunnel too. I don't know what his dimensions are. And, oh shoot, it just left my brain.
A 30
Alderman Farms in North
30?
Mississippi. Their high tunnels are nice too. But now they did theirs through the NRCS and I'm not doing that. Because the NRCS doesn't want you to have electricity out there. And so this is Mississippi. In a greenhouse, you're going to have fans or something to temperature control a little better. And in the winter, heat of some sort. So
A 30 by
I'm not
40
going to go through it in NRCS to do it.
is 1,200 square feet.
That's kind of what I buy.
You heard?
Yeah,
I said a 30 by 40 is 1,200 square feet.
it's closer. So,
Yeah.
but I want length.
You can always add length later on if you need length.
Okay. We'll discuss that more. When the time comes. I'd like to have it before the spring. Well, I'd actually like to have it done in January so that I can go ahead and do all my seedlings.
You're going to have
I
to
mean,
quit
see, won
changing
the
that
lottery.
length.
Freaky, ain't nobody won the lottery. I've lost on everything I've done. Night, Jenny. Okay, y'all go check out Stringfield Ridge. It's their time. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all joining in with us tonight. We've enjoyed it.
Ooh.
And she's cutting me off.
I didn't get y'all
Y'all
yet.
see that? She just cut me off.
I am now. Night.
Bye-bye.